must be Grötzinger. I'm an intern clinical psychologist at Geluk Psychology Services. I love to be there. I am doing mainly psychotherapy for clients with difficulties, personal difficulties. I also work with relationships, marriages. I write a number of corporate programs, and we also go to corporate companies to have interventions with workplaces and employees. To work with people is my absolute passion. I've been doing that since I've been a little girl. I was a social worker. I am a social worker because I'm still registered with the council for 29 years. But then I decided to go back for clinical psychology because I can offer so much more to my clients. So I work a whole path with them and I can complete the path with them. And where required, I will refer, but at the end, we still finish our path together. My preferred therapy style is cognitive behavioral therapy, because you work with the client about their cognitive content, their cognition, what they are thinking, and how those thoughts appear, because often most of the time it's automatic thoughts that come in, and then people don't know what to do with those thoughts. So it's important to understand that automatic thought comes into your head, and often we are unaware of it, but our feelings and our behavior are as a result of our thoughts. So if we have continuously negative thoughts, then what means we have continuously negative feelings, and at the end we have continuous negative behaviors where we slap somebody, or where we are irritable, or we kick somebody, or where we then go and have a drink, or cannabis, or we overeat. Those are, and it started with a negative thought. And then the other is EMDR, it's eye movement desensitization therapy, and reprocessing actually. And it is about trauma and acute stress. So we have lots of people that have experienced trauma and acute stress. And then we work with an eye movement style, or you can do tapping on the person's knees, but then there's that feeling also of comfort. And it's also about cognition, so negative cognition, and then you work with that with the client while you are doing the eye movements, and at the end you reprocess that, help the client to reprocess that, and then we install installation of a new, not a new, but a more positive cognition, and then that is how people then maintain or handle the trauma better and cope with it better, and can actually move on with their lives. What I have realized over this past years more and more is that a lot of our people walk around with so much hurt, and they themselves don't even know that. And how more will they know what to do about it? So that we are more aggressive with our mental health education, and so that it is not only a 10 of October deal, where now suddenly everybody talks about mental health. 10 of September, everybody talks about suicide prevention. But it becomes part of our daily lives, and where people are not ashamed to say, I see a psychologist. But that all Namibians should have access to basic health care, basic health, mental health services, so that it's not such a drag to access the services, so that it's easier for people to go to the hospital and not sit hours and then get assistance. What I do once a month is I go for my facial, and it's me time, and I look prettier and all the wrinkles are being, ironed out, and I feel pretty, and I feel, because when you lay on your back, it's like all this energy goes out and it is being replaced by relaxation. So I never negotiate with my facial. And then I spend a lot of time with my kids, and we laugh a lot in my house. I'm the crazy one in the house. I do the dancing and the things, and so we have a lot of laughter. We laugh out very loud when we laugh. It's almost like a scream laugh. And after I've laughed, it's contagious, and other people also start to laugh. So that is very nice for me also, and because it makes me feel better, but it also makes other people better. Often I think that we lack a bit of gratitude. Gratitude is such an awesome emotion where you feel free, you feel happy. Most importantly, because you are happy for the little bit that you have. I read something the other day that said, do you remember the years that you prayed for what you have now? Because we often forget about that. Now we are complaining, but we have so much to wake up in the morning and be grateful for. What does gratitude do? What does being grateful do to your brain? What does it do to your hormones? It's actually when you are happy and when you are grateful, the feel-good hormones are being released, like the dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin. And the oxytocin is the love hormone. So I love myself and I'm gratitude for what I have. So I encourage other people, when you wake up in the morning, just find one thing that you can say that is good about you, that's going to be good about your day. And I can guarantee that we will be a happier nation, because we will not be externally focused so much, but we will be more internally focused and find our inner happiness.